on a good conversation, they want to interrupt it. So hopefully that they will catch these people.
Whiskey Ocean 9 Echo.
Well, here we go, guys. It's time to start this show. So what we're going to do is what I always do, is I always start this net off with a prayer, because I believe in the power of prayer. So I'm going to say a prayer, and then after the prayer, we're going to say the Pledge of Allegiance. That's the way I run this show. And once we do that, then we're going to get this thing started. So here we go. Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for everything you do for us. Lord, forgive us where we fall short. Lord, we all fall short. Just thank you for the blood that covers our sins, Lord, that when we don't do right, Lord, that you give us the thought to, hey, we need to do right. So, Lord, just thank you. Be with us. Let this be about your business, that we can get this stuff straightened out. And, Lord, thank you for all you do for us. All right, guys, everybody pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, now we're ready to get this show going. This is the December, I'm going to call it the holiday edition of the Fine Business Operators. You know, I hope everybody has a great Christmas this year, and you got families and friends you can spend it with. If you don't, then hopefully we can spend some time together on the radio and do what we're supposed to do, have fun. So, all right, let's get this thing started. Any check-ins? We'll check in. We'll take check-ins for about 5-10 minutes, and then we'll start with the question and answers.
Definitely should.
Okay, go ahead there, Darren. All right, well, here we go. Any check-ins? Check in now. All right, people's going to have to help me. I got earphones and stuff. Anybody hear any check-ins?
Whiskey Ocean 9 Echo.
Charlie Ocean. 10-4 KWX.
All right, I've got you down, Ted. You're down.
I'm Dr. Brian Harris. These are short questions that still might be
Yeah, I think the early check-ins is always best. I mean, that's when everybody can get in before the chaos starts and all the jamming starts coming in here. But anyway, any check-ins out there? Come on now.
W2RPC. Radio Oscar November.
W2, one more time?
Yes, Whiskey 2, Romeo, Papa, Charlie, W2RPC.
All right, what's your name?
This is Ralph, and I'm up here in Lenexa, Kansas.
Kansas, wow. That's a long stretch. All right, I got you down, Ralph. Number 16. I'll get to you as soon as I can. Any more check-ins? Was that KB9 RZV? I know I've heard of a KB, I think a KB4 RZV, but not KB9 RZV. KC9 RJJ. What's your name? Okay, Don. Well, you're sounding good. It's a little heterodyne going, little derelicts out there trying to mess with us, but we'll get through this. I appreciate you checking in. Any more check-ins? Let's see if we can get to at least 20. Well, there's got to be 2 more check-ins out there. We'll call it at 20. you got to consider what we're working with here. All right, two more. We just need two more check-in, guys. Somebody give me some relays. I can't hear everybody. I'm horrible with these things. Kilo India 4, Kilo Whiskey Sierra. Is that what it was?
Kilo Whiskey Sierra.
Kilo Whiskey Sierra. I got that. What's your name?
This is Paul over here in Mississippi.
I got you, Mississippi checking in. All right, we got you at 19, so we need one more, guys, and we'll get this thing. We'll just start from the top. Somebody's sitting back right now saying, "Man, I don't know if I want to check into this mess or not." Hey, it's a good thing, guys. Go ahead and check in. Alright, well, I guess we ain't gonna make the 20. I wanted to get 20 down, but I guess 19's gonna have to be it.
They're still taking check-ins?
Yeah, I'm still taking check-ins. I need one more.
All right. Well, I think I checked in earlier, but I didn't realize you guys moved it to 7203. I was sitting down there at 7197, and I didn't hear nothing, but somebody told me you guys moved over here. So this is Whiskey Ocean 9 Echo.
Okay, I've got you down already. I didn't realize who I was talking to. I'm pointed way away from you, and I got some serious heterodyne. So anyway, we need one more check-in. Where's that
right
next
now.
check-in at?
I can't hear the net control operator. All right, very good. Ted, we'll go ahead and hand it back to you there. Whiskey Ocean 9 Echo, we'll be clear.
Okay, so I got November 9, Radio Oscar November. Ron checked in. Good to hear you, Ron. I ain't heard you in a while. I've been working so much I ain't been on the radio any, but you're coming on in there. 7200's up if you want to disrupt some folks. Go on back up to 72. Okay, so we got that. That's it. We got 20 guys. That's pretty good. I mean, I think that's about an average. We've had, I think, as much as 25 check in. We don't have a whole lot of members, period. We got like 70 members or something like that. So to get a third of them's pretty good, or close to a third of them. That's awesome check-in. And, well, some of you ain't actually in FBO, so I got to take that back. So anyway, I don't know where a lot of our people's at. I'm just sitting here looking at the roster, and there's a lot. I mean, I know it's Friday night. People's got stuff going on. But anyway, let's go to the top of the list, see if Mike's in there. KC9 Mike, we're going to start with you. You got anything for the net?
Hey, K4, HIL, KC9 Mike, you got a copy?
All right, Mike, he said he was going to be in and out. We'll give him a second here to check in, see if he's got something to say. He's a really good guy, and he's a pastor. He's always loved his input. He's he's had to tell me a few things before I didn't want to hear. But anyway, it's the way it works. You got to hear some bad with the good, and then we go from there. But anyway, Mike, you in there? Mike's not there. Let's go to the next. Number 2 on the list is KB9YSN.
Mike, check in. Go ahead.
Too much closeness to the frequency. We got
KB9YSN. I guess a lot of them on the early check-in had to get checked in because they wasn't going to be able to be here, apparently. I don't know. I thought KB9YSN would show up. Come on in here.
K4, HIL, KC9 Mike.
Mike just transmitting Todd. He's finished.
He's finished? Okay, all right. Well, let's drop on down to the next one on the list. I know he's putting his station together right now. So N4KWX, Chris, if you've got something to say, say it. If not, we'll move on down the list.
I appreciate it, George. No, they did copy it. WGSX-WTL, the Great State of Alabama.
All right, Chris told me at the beginning that he was trying to get his station put back together. He didn't have time for anything. He just wanted to check in. So next on the list is Darren. Darren, W09E. Come on in here.
Yeah, copy that. I got Mike's back. If anybody wants.
Well, I guess there ain't nobody going to stick around. They put their call sign in there and then hit the road.
That's fine. I'll write it down and help you out.
All right, come on down to the next one. We're number 5, KE8. What was this? WUD. No, that was KE8WLW. It's a mobile. Is a mobile still running around out there?
KI4QFF.
KI4 who?
KI4QFF. Kilo India 4, Quebec Foxtrot.
Okay, I got you down at number 21. I'll get with you here shortly because it don't look like anybody's got much to say tonight. So I was hoping to hear some feedback, but anyway, we'll be to you shortly here. All right, so let's see. Next on the list is going to be WB3ATF. Alex, what do you got tonight?
Hang on, New York.
I'm just here listening on the side. Todd, I'm here listening on the side, taking notes. WB3ATF. Nothing of interest to report.
Okay, I appreciate all you do, ATF. You know, you do a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff nobody knows about, and I do appreciate it. You keep up with the roster and complaints and all this kind of stuff that we got to deal with. So anyway, I appreciate all you do over, Alex, and thanks for taking notes tonight. Let's see. Let's come on down the road. Now, a new one in here that I talked to just a minute ago. He is the GOAT, N9GTO.
Roger that. Todd, I got to get the loop up.
I guess the GOAT don't have nothing to say, or a lot of these people may not even know we've moved to this frequency. That's what sucks about moving, not being able to be where we wanted to be. All right, so let's go on down. WB8, WCO, Ted. What do you got for the net? I can't believe Ted's not in there. Ted, where you at? Well, I guess nobody's got nothing really good or bad to say about the FBOs because we hadn't got many people wanting to participate. Man, this is unusual. Usually everybody's got a lot to say. All right, let's roll on down to number 9. N4NWA, Floyd. What do you got to say?
Todd, I'm right with you, man. A little bit of the band's going a little bit long. I'm right here with you, buddy. WB6WCO. Go ahead and pick up the other station, over.
Nothing? All right, Floyd's going to be quiet. We'll slide on down to the next one. Let's see here. KC8NRO, I think it was Dean. Was it Dean in Jackson, Mississippi?
Jackson, Michigan. Yeah, good evening. Yes, and not a lot of participants here in this net, but the only thing I have to add is that you might want to try to start net lock. Use SetLogger for your logging software, and then everybody can see where they're at on the list. So, other than that, hey, great net. It's, I heard that you moved to 97 and moved back up here to 203. And, you're trying in that music playing. Yeah, that's like 30 over here in Michigan. So, yeah, I think it's up here, up north of me there, north of, in the northern part of the United States here, somewhere there. So, I know you guys are trying to figure out if it was north or south, and I think it's north up here near me there on the east side there. So, KC8NRO, back to net control.
All right, Dean, I appreciate you giving us that feedback. We're trying to desperately get rid of some of that jamming, man. That's like top of the list. I mean, there's a whole lot of other stuff that needs dealt with too, but that one thing is just horrible. And there's got to be people. I mean, I just know that I have a ham operator that lives about a half a mile from me. If I did anything, he would know it. You know, there's got to be other hams out there that know this guy's the one jamming. And, you know, let's get rid of them. I mean, I ain't got no use for that kind of person. But I appreciate you, Dean, and I appreciate you participating. And then we'll move on down the list here. All right, number 11 is going to be KD4LYH, I believe is the way I wrote it down.
Yeah, good evening. This is Kilo Delta 4. Jeff, Foxtrot, located 27 miles south of Milwaukee in the town of Arlington, Wisconsin. This is the first time I've checked into this net, and just wanted to say good evening to everybody, and to the guys that are jamming. It won't be funny when you get hauled in the court with a fine. KD4LYH back to net.
All right, Jeff, man, I appreciate that. Yeah, that's it. That's what we're trying to do. We're pledging to be fine business operators out here, that we use our call sign when we're supposed to. You know, we are courteous, you know, good listeners, good, you know, just being good friends. That's what it's all about. We love the hobby and like to see things get better around here. All right, so let's move on down. Appreciate it, Jeff. I believe the next one was KO400.
Well, hello, Todd, and hello, everybody, from KO400JR. Not a fine business operator, but an outstanding operator. Now, I just want to say hello, Todd, and hello to everybody, and support your net, man. Your good calls going on here. Got to support anything good. The jamming, yep, I got to agree. The jamming's got to go. It's the music jamming that drives me crazy, man. That's just too much of that. So, no doubt here, just for the support, Todd, K4HI and an L, KO400.
All right, JR, it's always a pleasure, man. You don't got to be this. This is one thing. You can be a fine business operator without being in the group. You know who you are, and everybody knows who they are. So if you're a quorumer, you know who you are. So anyway, JR, appreciate it. Let's move on down the list here. Let's see, K4KP. I believe it was Matt. I believe that's what it was. K4KP. You still out there?
Recheck.
Okay, there's a recheck. Go ahead.
Hey, Todd, this is KB9YSN. Thought I'd get in here while I could hear. I couldn't hear you a while ago if you did call me. But anyway, just want to say good evening to everybody on the net, and hope everybody has a great day and keep up the good work there, bud. We'll try to hang in here with you. But, man, they had my ears plugged pretty rough for a while. 7-3, back to you, Todd, net control. This is KB9YSN.
Roger that. Roger.
All right. Now, I wondered where you was at. I knew you wanted to get in there and do your thing. So, yeah, that's awesome, man. All right. So, let's move on down the list here. I didn't make a mark where I was at. KP. All right. I believe the next one was WN1F. WN1F. Is that right? I guess that one's nowhere around. Let's see. Let's go to the next on the line. We're already down to 15, so this ain't going to take long, guys. We'll get everything in, then we'll get to some business. Let's see. K8 KEE, I believe it was.
Hey guys, I'm going to go ahead and clear out of here, man. It seems like there's too much chaos out here, man. So, Todd or whoever is doing the relay for them, check me out. Whiskey Ocean 9 Echo 73. God bless, man.
All right. I called you there, number 4. You must have had your ears plugged up there. Yeah, I tried to get you to say a few things, but I appreciate you checking in there and checking out. Always a pleasure, and hopefully we'll do it again soon. Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima. See you, buddy. All right, man. We'll talk to you later. 7-3. We're clear.
Remember Echo. Take care, bud.
All right. Let's see here. Let's come on down the list. W2RPC, Ralph, in Kansas, I believe it was.
Yeah, good evening, Todd, and good evening to everybody on the net. W2RPC, Lenexa, Kansas. Name is Ralph, and I'm not a fine business operator, but I am a fine operator indeed. I consider myself a person in good standing in the amateur radio community, and I work in this industry professionally. So my great respect to everyone who tries to keep everything, on an honest basis here, and I just wanted to say and voice my support for everybody that devotes theirself to this cause of greatness here on ham radio. It surely makes a difference, and as an example to other amateurs around the world who listen into us, there couldn't be a better testament to the sovereignty of amateur radio in the United States as the people that promote this cause, such as you and myself, are heard around the world. And shamefully that there are the few unscrupulous individuals that have to ruin it and give our great country a bad name. So keep that in mind when you want to play the music and just be a lid, I guess as some people call them. But I'd like to know what Mr. Hollingsworth is planning on doing about this nonsense of jamming and playing music. It would be worth it to get his opinion and what he plans on doing about it before he retires here this summer. So great to hear you, Todd, and thank you for having me. And this is W2RPC. Thank you for letting me voice my opinion. That's 73.
Okay, I appreciate that, Ralph. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I appreciate the good words, and I appreciate what you do. And I just got confirmation on Riley. Soon as I get to my last person on the list, he's definitely going to check in, and he's going to tell us what's going on. Okay, so let's move down to the next, number 17, WB9RZV. I believe that's what it was, or KB9RZV. That's the one, what I thought I heard. It might have been KB5RZV. I don't know.
I don't know there. Pick it up, Todd. I'm not sure.
All right, well, let's move on down the list here. We got KC9RJJ. I believe it was Don.
Yeah, Todd, not much to say. I just unboxed the new rig, and I'm seeing if I can get it to do a little bit of talking without looking at the manual. No tuner, no amplifier, just got my antenna in the back of the radio. It doesn't seem to tune to my antenna as well as my other rig, but it seems to be doing a little bit of talking.
Oh, it's talking really well, sure enough. I appreciate you checking in. This is the Fine Business Operator Net. We're just pledging to be fine business operators, and you sound like one. You got that thing sounding good. I don't know what kind of antenna system you got, but it's doing a good job.
Yeah, it's 156-foot long inset. And this is FT710. I've been wanting an FDR radio for a bit. Just go ahead and pick one up and hook it up and play with it a little bit. You know how we are, man. We need more than 1 or 2 or 3 or 15 radios. And Christmas is coming, so good time to get a new radio and just play around on the band in the cold weather.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. Well, I appreciate you checking in, and we're going to move on down the list now. We're almost to the bottom, and then we're going to hear from our special guest. Let's see, we got, I believe it was KI4KWS. Paul, is that you?
Yeah, that's correct. KI4KWS Paul down here in Bahia, Mississippi. First time check-in. Eric KB9YSN turned me on to it. I figured I'd come down and check in.
Well, I'm not sure if I got that right. I'm horrible with these. All right, Ron. I know I can get to Ron. I've always got a good signal on Ron. N9RON.
He's talking.
Hang on.
We'll
he was talking?
Yeah, he's transferred. But,
nice double.
Like I said, appreciate what you're doing. Good evening to everybody. Just wanted to jump in and say hello. So we'll throw it back to you, KF4KWS.
Over.
This is going to be a really great net in the future.
Over. Somebody let me know when he's done, because I'm going to have a relay.
Over, Todd.
Got a relay. What did he say?
He said a lot of words, but over.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you checking in. I'm sorry I don't have conditions on you right now, so my antenna's sort of, it's not a great net antenna because I do have a beam, so I suffer off the side, so I will apologize. It's on my end, not yours, so all right, let's move on down the list here. To Ron. I know I'm going to have a house full of Ron. Where you at, Ron?
Yeah, in 9RON, Ron in Central Illinois. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I've been having nothing but trouble hearing everybody. So I'm not going to add too much here. I'm just going to say 7-3 to everybody. Hope everybody has a great night. Back to you, Todd. K4HIL and 9RON, 7-3.
Okay, Ron. I appreciate you being there, buddy. You're always a voice of reason out there for sure. All right, let's go down to the next one. KI4QFF. Go ahead.
Check in.
Hey, good evening. This is KI4QFF. Is that what you call?
That's who I just called, yes. I'm struggling right now to hear you, but yeah, that's you.
All right, good evening. I hope you can still hear me. This is Terry. Tango, Echo, Romeo, Yankee down here in Warner Robins, Georgia. I just wanted to say good evening to everybody on the net. You're doing a great job, and I appreciate you being there and calling the net there. And
all right, Terry, you have a good one out there, and I done said hello to you, buddy. Donnie come in here. We talked a little bit before the net, so y'all have a good one down there in your neighborhood. Let me roll on now. This is where I'm gonna send it over to Riley. Riley Hollingsworth. Most of you know him. He's been a fixture here on ham radio for a long time, and he's got a few things to say. I don't know if I'm even in good proximity to hear him, but hopefully he has some good things to say. And Riley, if you want, you can pick it up. K4ZDH, K4HIL. Go ahead.
N4SDG.
You got to give me your phone number and we'll work it out. I'm going to build a different antenna and I can help you out with this. Over. Pick it up.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, I don't know where I don't even know where Hollingsworth lives. What part of the world is he in?
Just email me your phone number and we'll talk.
Gettysburg, Todd, Gettysburg.
Play that recording. There.
K4ZDH, you're out there. Go ahead, sir.
We've heard on
Okay.
You fucking dumbasses.
Well, I'm not hearing him if he's in there. Is anybody hearing Hollingsworth in there?
K4ZDH, go ahead.
Yeah, WB6WC on the Great State of Alabama listening. Over.
N4ZDH, are you out there? Okay. All right. Well, we've had some questions. You know, what you're planning on doing in the next year. You know, to help us out on getting all this stuff taken care of before you retire. We got to get this thing going.
We're going to do whatever we got to do, Todd. We're going to make this work. We're going to put this together. You and me, over?
Over? Over? Yeah, this band's shot for me.
You might be losing me, Todd, but Todd, we're going to work together, buddy. You got to get my phone number. We'll talk, over.
That crap right there needs
Let me get the hell out of here. WB6WCO clear.
Okay, the two people that's doing it. Good.
Hey, Todd.
Yeah.
Why don't you email Riley your telephone number, and I'm relaying from him. Just email him your telephone number so you guys can get together.
Okay, yeah, he's together with ATF right now, and
Yeah, I bet.
I'm not hearing him if he's out there. So let me ATF's out there. I'm gonna tell ATF to give him my number so he can get with me, and then y'all can ask some questions, and then I'll ask him, and then we'll get him to answer them. Just talk amongst yourself. If you got something to say, I'm gonna see if I can't get the communication link up and going. I'll be right back. Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima.
Right, Todd. Very good.
Yeah, Ralph, that wasn't Riley.
Oh, was that somebody impersonating Riley?
No, that was somebody else trying to talk to Todd. But no, that wasn't Riley. Riley never responded.
Okay.
Todd's cool, man. Don't mess with Todd.
Todd is losing propagation for whatever reason, and so were most of us. The band's just shifting around real bad. KB9YS.
Yeah, it is definitely. You're not kidding. It's going long. It's just quicker than I thought. But what did you?
Yeah, I agree. This is Alpha Bravo 8 Kilo Tango, and whoever
I cover that. Todd.
That's the stuff we're fighting right now. But anyway, just bear with me a second, guys. I'm trying to get him my number so we can do a question and answer thing. Hold on.
Listen, you guys pick it up.
I'm listening.
All right, Floyd, I appreciate it. Yeah, you're tearing that music up, but that music is definitely annoying. That's the stuff, man. We got to band together and just put together an just do what we can. It's going to be a long road to hoe, I guarantee you that. But we're just doing what we can. But if I can't get Riley, here in the next few minutes, I'm going to call this thing, and then we'll just have to back up and punt. Maybe try to get next month where we have a little better communication. This is all new to me. I'm sorry. I'm not the best net control. I've never really did this in my life, so I'm sorry, guys, if it isn't going off without a hitch.
Riley, don't worry. You did the same thing to me 3 times. We're just trying to put together a group of guys that can just share and have a little bit of fun without a lot of stress. Just a simple, a little
To all you Cormers out there, if you guys don't want to be part of it,
anyway,
we're not on 7200, so there's no need for you to
Snoopy
be.
Dog, I heard you checking in. You out there?
Fuck your bullshit net.
That's okay. You don't have to be violent. I mean, I don't know where that comes from. It's just
okay.
We're trying to put together the fine business.
Ted has been talking already the whole night.
Cool people out there want to check in, just hang out.
He probably hasn't been hearing me. I'm telling you, I barely could hear WO9E. I mean, he dropped down to like S3 on me.
What kind of antenna are you using down there?
You need to put up a different antenna if you're going to run a net.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna get me a I'll probably just put up a double bazooka so I can hear at least Because yeah, it does suffer having this like this.
You're 20 over here.
40-meter loop would be perfect.
Yeah, 40-meter loop would be good. I would like to have a nice delta loop for 80. That's just takes up so much real estate.
Yeah, well, I can help you with that.
They're jamming the hell out of me, so I'll catch you later. This is NFR 730.
A 40-meter bi-square, and I guarantee you'll be heard.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll get with you. Is this Ralph?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Is your email good on QRZ?
Yeah, QSL.
Okay. I'm gonna send you an email.
K3IFO.
WB6, WCS.
88 KT in Ohio. You're coming in loud.
Can anybody pick me up? K3IFO.
K3INO?
Oh, I got you. KB9YSN.
All right. We're here just north of Washington, D.C. Thank you.
Yeah, you're Q5 here at 9.
Okay, well, we're not going to get the communication with Riley tonight good. The band sort of dropped out on us. So anyway, guys, we will appreciate the net. Let me see. So he has my number. I've just been informed, but I don't want to keep this thing open. You know, I know y'all got things to do, and we will get it together next time. Hopefully we'll get better communication, get Riley in here. He can tell us what they're doing on their end. I have heard, though, just through the grapevine, that there's monitors that's trying to figure out who these jammers are, and hopefully they'll figure it out. But that's where we're at right now, guys. So anyway, y'all have a good night out there. I'm gonna call the net. I hope everybody has a great holiday coming up, and and you're safe, and you got family you can spend it with, because I know that's what it's all about. Have a good night out there, and I appreciate everybody checking in, and hopefully we'll do it again. This is Kilo 4 Hotel India Lima, resuming you back to your regular broadcasting system.
All right, Todd. Appreciate you very much. Look forward to the KT from Ohio next year. See you later.
Todd, look me up on QRZ and the exchange phone numbers.
Appreciate that, KO400. Always a pleasure.
Absolutely, buddy. You did a great job tonight. God bless you. 7-3 WB6 WCO out of that great state of Alabama. Todd, you were killing it.
The band has died, Ted. I barely can hear you. I'll catch you later, man. I'm going to get out of here. Enjoyed it, guys, and I'm proud to be a part of this organization. It's a good one. We'll catch y'all later. KU4HI.
Okay, Todd?
7-3, Todd. Have a good day, bud. We'll catch you later.
Yeah. This is November 9 uniform X-ray. Name is Rick. I'm up here in Indiana. I'm using one of those 40-meter Delta loops that Ralph built. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm getting me one, because this beam, it does great when I'm looking at you, but all these people off to the side that's trying to talk to me are severely cut down to nothing. So I got to get something up here I can hear.
Well, I'll put it up on 4 gig if any wire out there, okay? That's what I've had it for about 2 years.
All right. Well, that's what I was just fixing to do, get off here and get Ralph's email and send him my email so he can get me some information on it.
Roger. Okay. Have a good evening. N9UX. Rick up here. I'll be QRT.
K3IFO.
K3IFO.
Yeah, 73 Talk. Yeah, you did a great job tonight, and I'll look forward to your email. That's 73, my friend. W2RPC.
All right, Ralph. Have a good man. Man, you got a super sounding station, dude. I'll brag on it a little bit. We'll catch you later.
Who's picking up K3IFO?
All right, Floyd. Always a pleasure.
Tonight. Over.
We had some double triples. Go ahead, K3IFO. Okay, I know I had a call back. K3IFO, if not. Have a good evening, 73 K3IFO listening. I got a lot of very small audio. Go ahead.
Okay, no response. K3IFO, feels what?